I wanted to make a video today on a topic that I was hoping to make one quite a while back on, and this question has cropped up quite a few times over the course of the channel, and just in general, this is a question that people ask quite a bit. So I wanted to answer it in my current state, where I'm at currently as a eBay reseller, as I have moved and transitioned from full-time. It was close to a year that I was doing it full-time, but I recently accepted a position at a new job, so that has taken a lot, consumed a lot of my time. So I'm back to part-time reselling, but it is still a huge priority of mine and my wife's, who, if you've been watching the channel, you've seen her here as well. And so I began to transition. So I'm still, this is my office. The sports card shed is also my office. My monitors and my work PC is over there. So what we have transitioned to is my wife is taking over the shipping responsibilities, most of the responsibilities of getting the cards out. So I'm still responding to messages and listing at this point. But so since I've been working my new job, I've scaled down to only really listing bulk lots. I've been listing a lot of these large flat rate. Some of you have obtained a few of them. Matter of fact, you see a couple listed up here. They're on auction right now. So I'm basically, what I'm doing is scaling down and getting rid of a lot of bulk and lots of inventory. So if you're interested in obtaining some inventory, look over at the store. It is linked below down in the video description, along with all of the other links of all the other things that I talk about, including these scanners, these new Ricoh scanners. So I say that I have only been listing mostly bulk, but just recently, in this past week, getting these new scanners from Ricoh, I have began again to list individual single cards. Now that I'm back listing singles with these scanners, that'll be a good time to talk about what I'm currently listing. So, but if you want to check out these scanners, links are below. Now there's a mid-tier Ricoh Fujitsu scanner. It is the FI 8040, and it can scan top-loaded cards in bunches and very fast. So it's a great scanner, because I know lots of you, I think over 100 people ordered an Epson scanner. It did the job. It got it done. But now with the new mid-tier Ricoh, and now that I've unboxed the FI 8170, I see what all the hoopla is about, and I think my next dedicated video will be a review of the Ricoh FI 8170. It is a beast. The end goal was to eventually scale up to this FI 8170. It's about $940 or $50 right now, so it's expensive. Yes, the way it operates, it is absolutely worth it. So anyway, I will quit talking about those, but the compilation of all that led me to making this video about what I list. I scan and then I list through Car Dealer Pro, and I do have a promo code where you can get 500 free scans if you use my promo code JMac. Linked down below, everything is. So on to the topic at hand. When I first started this scale up on eBay, and really getting organized, getting unlisted stuff organized so I can scan it, and then now pre-prepping to scan. Over the course of time, I've learned what sells, what doesn't. I've learned players that have big collector bases that I didn't know about. So some of those questions come about. What do you think you should list? Well, the part of that is just experience of seeing who people collect and products and sets that are popular. So that is part of the strategy. So finding out, for instance, I just listed this set. This is 96, 97 finest basketball with coating on it. And so I bought the complete set of it. I sold off the Jordan, the Kobe, Ray Allen, the key rookies in the set, and the others. And now I'm listing all the rest as 175. I think the set is like closer to 300, but I'm selling off all the rest now as a lot, as I've probably sold 30 singles of it, and I have tripled up my money. Well, now it's time just to move on from the excess. So listing single strategy, sometimes that is the case. So I listed that whole set at one point, sold off enough of the singles of it where I feel like I have tripled my money on that purchase. I bought it at an Arkansas show, got a great deal on it, and now and I graded a couple of them. The Allen Iverson PSA 10, sold it. So now I'm selling off the rest, and somebody will be able to get a 175 lot with no duplicates and be well on their way to completing that set. They'll just need to get the key ones, the Kobe's and the Kobe and the Jordan, and whatever, the Allen Iverson and Ray Allen, a few others that sold. But so that's the strategy, finding key sets or key insert sets If you have those, I list all the key inserts or popular inserts, 90s, late 90s inserts, or you know, basketball. There's some in baseball. There's some in, obviously, in football as well. Modern sets have some key inserts, and you're looking for the parallels of them, the serial number stuff. And then the rest of essentially what I'll list is, it's either got to be a rookie, again, good sets, rookies, or Hall of Famers or stars, or big fan bases of teams, like, for instance, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, Los Angeles Lakers, even the San Antonio Spurs. They got 5 rings, right? So think of the franchises that have lots of rings in their respected sport. You go to those fan bases, 49ers or another one. Those fan bases are collectors. They have lots of collectors, because even during those big times of lots of championships when they're occurring, those kinds of teams accumulate fans that wind up becoming long-term fans of them in some place. They might have joined as a bandwagon fan, but they eventually, so a lot of those fall off when the team falls off, but there again, some of them stay on for life. So I'll just go through and show you like some examples here of some stuff, you know, stuff like, is a Tim Duncan rookie. That'll be listed soon. A Tim Duncan, this is a uncommon insert. Tom Brady, I will list base cards of Tom Brady. There's only a few players that I will list base cards of. Steph Curry, I'll list LeBron, I'll list Brady, I'll list Mahomes. So those kind of players, Michael Jordan, his stuff sells. It does not matter what, if it's a base card or an insert. So depending on the player, it doesn't matter about the set or year. You can get a bigger premium on a better premium set of a superstar, one that just spans generations. Again, I'll list base cards of Tom Brady all day long. Then with ultra modern, you know, I'll list rookies, and you know, because you never know what's going to happen over the next couple of years. I'll get them listed, and so from 2021, 22, 23, a lot of those rookies are going to start playing better, and so having them pre-listed, they'll just start, when they have a good game, people will check out on them, right? Here's one like, so Buffalo Bills, this is James Cook, this is 22, you know, so stuff like that I'll definitely list, because people like that. Here's Porzingis. He doesn't have a big collector base, right? But I think he moved teams. But this is a Prism. This one is game used. So when you list it, make sure to put things in the title like game used, and so someone will pick that up likely. But like I said, I think he moved teams. When there is player movement, a lot of times new fan bases will be like, well, I want to get some cards of that player. Again, Mahomes is the kind of guy. This is just a base card. I'll still list it. This all came from a little small collection I recently bought locally off of Facebook Marketplace. Drake London. Even this one is it is a college jersey, but I'll list it. So, you know, this is select college draft picks, I think it is. But there's a silver that'll get listed. Tua, you know, players like this. Want to get cards, rookie cards of them listed. Doesn't matter. Base card or not, don't matter. You know, someone like a rookie I may not have ever heard of, but this is a Velus Jones, but it's a parallel, so I'll list that. Stuff like that. Quarterbacks. Rookie quarterbacks. Bailey Zappi. Mac Jones goes down. He's getting into the lineup for sure, so players like that. Bo Jackson. This is like a Jordan, like a Steph Curry. This guy, you know, he's generational. So Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders, they're also in that conversation. Here's the kind of card that I list. So it is a National Treasures of Malik Jefferson. I don't think I've ever heard of him. But guess what? There's going to be Cincinnati Bengals fans that want every player ever played in a Bengals uniform in their Pro Uni auto. And this one is numbered to 45. So that'll get listed. Someone will buy that. It'll probably sell for $7 to $15, something like that. Here's a jersey card of, and it's a game used, Byron Leftwich. I'll list that. Jared Allen, list that. Right. So end goal is to have all the things that I have listed either be a Hall of Famer, a superstar, a rookie card, a parallel, a serial number card, a key set, a key insert, a player that was relevant on a big fan base team like Cowboys. I had someone just check out yesterday with 14 Cowboys. It was Emmitt Smith. It was even Ezekiel Elliott. It was Des Bryant. You know, not that relevant, but to a Cowboys fan, if they see a cool looking card of a Des Bryant and they're looking to buy a bulk lot, he checked out 10 plus. I got a 10 plus special that I'm running. I actually just extended it through the end of the year. He checked out with 14 Cowboys. Well, it was like 11 Cowboys, and it was a Peyton Manning rookie, a couple other things like that. But that's what I'm saying. So focusing in on those kinds of elements when you're thinking about what to list. So when I go through my inventory, that's what I'm looking to pull out and to list. Anyway, there it is. That is my strategy on what I list on eBay. Maybe it sheds some light into what you list or what you think you should list. I will say I have browsed around. A lot of you guys have sent me messages, or some people. I still buy a lot. I've actually been buying a lot of singles on eBay of some cards that I want, you know. And then I'll go to someone's store. I'll pick up one card and let me go check out their store, see what they got. And I see a lot of people that have. It'll wind up being like 10 or 20 cards in the store that I think are worthy to be listed and probably that might eventually sell. And then there's a bunch of stuff in a lot of stores that will probably never sell, or it will sit for the longest time and will never ever sell. So I don't want to have that in my stores. Things that just sit and sit and sit and sit. Because I know that there are some people that they think this bulk listing singles thing is to just list every card ever known to mankind. And if you got the manpower, like a Burbank Sports Cards, then you can list whole sets and let people set build off of your listed cards, then great, all the power for you. But I don't have a team of people listing and shipping, right? So, and I don't think you do. If you do, more power to you. Props to you. But that's the reason I'm not listing every single card I've ever owned. 100,000 plus cards. I'm not listing all of them. I'm selectively going through them, and Hall of Famers, stars, transcendent players, popular sets, popular insert sets, popular teams, players of popular teams. Keep it simple, guys. That's all I got till next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great one. That's all I got. Stay tuned for the review of the FI 8170 if you're interested in checking out the review of the 8040. Go back and watch my previous video. That's all I got till next time, guys. Deuces.